We welcome you to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College as Muncie Media Sports brings you Mustang basketball down here with E.J. Carter.
Yes, sir.
E.J., we got a little cold weather settling in. How you Houston guys doing with this?
Yes, sir.
So you making out okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a good thing all the games are inside, huh?
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about your start to the season here. You're one of the freshmen coming in and, learning about the college game.
Yes, sir.
What are some of the things that you picked up that are different from your high school career?
Some of the things I picked up, it's a lot more intense. Also, our teammates, we more communicative, we more just friendly, everything. The environment is just so different. People in high school, they so me. The team, we. So that's way different.
Yeah, that's always been the hallmark of what Coach goes here. He talks about family, and you guys pick each other up, and you've got a multi-talented team. And one of the things that I've noted is that so many of the young guys are coming in, they're able to contribute right out of the gate.
Yes, sir.
So talk a little bit about how your season personally has gone and what you're finding the big adjustments as far as basketball.
It's going good. When I get in the rotation, I look for the open shot. My teammates hit me. My teammates believe in me. So anytime I get in, I shoot the next shot, no matter make or miss, it don't matter.
Well, that's one of the things you guys pick each other up very, very well.
Yes, sir.
And the defensive commitment is something probably a little different from high school as well.
Yes, sir.
You play D, you get in, don't you, huh?
Yes,
It's a kind of funny thing to look at it
yes,
here.
Sir.
It's a completely different kind of aspect of the game, the defensive game.
Yes,
how your studies going, adjusting to college like
yes,
that
sir.
way?
Yes,
What's
sir.
your major, EJ?
Business administration.
Business administration. We're
Yes,
going to
sir.
put you in charge of Muncie Media
Yes,
when
sir.
you graduate from here, EJ.
Yes, sir.
You're doing a terrific job.
Thank
Thanks for joining us here.
Thank
and,
you so much.
Continued success in your collegiate
Yes, sir.
career. You want
Yes,
to say
sir.
hi to anybody at home?
Hey, mom and dad. Hey, family. Let's get this work.
Hey, let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, EJ.
Yes, sir.
That was EJ Carter, well-spoken young man from Houston, Texas here tonight, and he's feeling some of the cold weather here in Central Maine. Not been too cold yet. That will be coming, as we tell all the kids that come and join us that are used to warm weather. Get yourself over to Kohl's and ask them to outfit you with some long johns. So we'll have some more pregame activities here, but we'll take a quick break and we'll come back. And please stay with us and join us here from Kirk Hall as we get set for men's basketball here on a Sunday afternoon.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity. Just a fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the campus of Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine, for YSCC men's basketball on Munzing Media Sports. Jim Toomey along with Rob Munzing and our Central Maine camera crew as the Mustangs welcome the Panthers from Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services. The Panthers 4-6 overall, 2-4 in the YSCC. They score 66 points a game while giving up 72. They played on this court yesterday against the Moose of University of Maine Augusta. They lost to the Moose 90-43. And sort of cool shooting yesterday for the Panthers. As far as Central Maine goes, they're 8-5 overall, 3-0 in the conference. They score 88.1 points a game while giving up 80 points a game. Excellent shooting stats, 51% from the floor, 35 from long distance, 67% at the foul line. Their last game earlier in the week was a win over Berkeley of New York, 90-81. In just a couple of minutes, we'll be going down to the scorers table where PA announcer Steve English will give us our starting lineups. But we welcome people around the state of Maine, around the country, and around the world, fans, alumni, relatives of players on these two teams. Central Maine women won the first game. In control pretty much all the way, but good hustle shown by the Albany women throughout. Rob, I missed your interview.
Yeah, E.J. Carter, well-spoken young man from Houston, Texas, talked about how the family atmosphere has really been something that he's been impressed with here for the Mustangs. We hear that from so many of the players again and again and again, how important that is.
All right, here's Steve English.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's men's basketball contest between the Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences Panthers and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Panthers. Number 1, Clarence Claiborne Jr. Number 2, DJ Bridges. Number 11, Logan Yohe. Number 20, Chase Tamashiro. And number 21, Alex Carrillo. Head coach of the Panthers is Robert Coleman. From Rockport, Maine, number 11, Will Duke. From Houston, Texas, number 15, Javion Jacob. From Windham, Maine, number 31, Grady Dixon. And from parts unknown, number 32, J.T. Pound. Head coach of the Mustangs is Dave Gagne. He is assisted by Corey Davis, Jared Rubin, Mike McCary, and Xavier Roman.
All right, ready for our second game. J.D. Pound once again from parts unknown. The people at the Durham General Store probably may or may not like that, but I thought somebody was ready to enter the ring because that's like a WWE
I know, huh? That's
intro.
fantastic, yeah.
Huh? I like the old-fashioned. I don't like the last 10 years wrestling. Before that. Then you have somebody come back as a different character. It's the same person, but they had a different name. Anyway, hopefully we won't see too much wrestling on the court. We're going to see some hard play and people contesting for the ball. And the tap controlled by the Panthers. Again, the Mustangs in their red uniforms, usually for away. And with a clock, or what? We played 9 seconds. We have a whistle. And again, it's because Albany is on a 2-day trip to Maine. They wore their visiting uniforms yesterday against UMA. So the home team, Central Maine, says, okay, we'll wear our road uniforms on the second day of your trip. I made it much more complicated than it really is. On a drive, shut off. That was Alex Carrillo. So if you're an Albany player, bring 2 uniforms, okay, Rob?
That's the key.
Baseline inbounds play for the Panthers. Change of hands on the dribble was Logan Yohe. 3 to shoot. The fall-away shot short.
Yeah, good first possession D here by the Mustangs.
That was Tamashiro. Down the other way, off balance, Jacobs grabbing it out of the air. Were the Panthers. That was Carrillo, who's from Akron, Ohio. Tamashiro handling the ball. Central Maine fighting through a couple of screens, we noticed. They take it down deep. Deflected by Jacobs. Loose ball picked up by Moore and taken right back by Clarence Claiborne Jr.
Well, sloppy start both ways here.
Yes. Now, we've seen Clarence Claiborne Jr. a lot. He is a senior, so we have seen him 4 years here.
Yes, we have. One of the names I recognize from the Panthers.
Tamashiro guarded by Dixon. Tamashiro takes a 17-footer short right into the hands of Jacobs. Will Duke out of Rockport, Maine, looking things over. Far side, JT Pound. Pound still handles it. Duke right in front of the Panthers bench. Tries to get it to Moore. Stolen away. Loose ball picked up by DJ Bridges, the sophomore from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. No score, 2 minutes into the game. Bounce pass to the foul line. Carrillo dishes it to the corner. Here's a three-pointer. Albany spins off by Bridges. Rebound Duke. Crady Dixon out of Windham, Maine. Moore peeks over his shoulder, tries to find Dixon. Stolen away. Panthers in the other direction. Mustangs hustle back. Bridges way out to Clarence Claiborne Jr. He's from Petersburg, Virginia. Excellent interior defense by the Mustangs. Here's a three-pointer, Panthers. Bang! CC Jr. makes it 3-0. Albany. Left of the foul line extended. That's Pound. A screen by Moore. Jacobs wants to go to work. Moore the fall away. Swish!
Ooh. The collision after.
Yeah. Caden Moore with a soft touch. Puts the Mustangs on the board, trailing by 1 in the early going.
Well, Panthers has shut off the inside first couple of possessions. Moore able to knock one down from outside.
Yohe down in the corner, directs a little traffic. He's from Delmar, New York. Tamashiro on that far side is a three-pointer high off the rim. That was missed by Yohe. Here comes Crady Dixon. Duke returns the pass to Dixon. Here's three-pointer Pound. Rattles off. Rebound Bridges. Mustangs hustle back, so the Panthers will set it up, but not for long. Thrown away. Mustangs ball. Nice catch underneath from Moore. It won't stay down. It was spun off. He took a pass from Duke. Seemed to have good position. Maybe a little bit under the rim, Rob.
Yeah, he didn't have very much of an angle there, but Caden's usually pretty darn good no matter where he is under there. Just a miss.
And something going on away from the ball.
Double foul, I think.
Double foul.
Coach with the complete new 5.
All right. Jacobs with a foul for CM and Bridges for the foul for the Panthers. And they go to the arrow for the possession. Bridges being closely guarded by Ryan White, who's checked in. And also Alex Brigitte is checked in, 35. Down the lane, and I skip it back out. Three-pointer Panthers. Bang. Nice range by Chase Tamashiro from Hawaii. Deontay Marsh to White, no good. Rebound by Carrillo.
Yeah, Mustangs getting shots. Cold as all get out.
6-2 Albany, 5 minutes into the game. Behind the arc, that's Carrillo. Guarding him is White. Carrillo takes it all the way and lays it in. Effective long step at the end.
Good finish.
Yeah, gave him that layup angle. 8-2, Albany bench fired up in the early going. Also, Sasha Alexiev in there for the Mustangs. Change of pace on the dribble is Jaden Williams also in there, number 12. Loose ball picked up by the Mustangs. White from 18 feet. Swish! Ryan White, first year from Houston.
Yeah, hit the good little pop there on a offense by accident.
Tamashiro in no hurry. On that far side, Landon Riley's checked in, number 15. And baseline move, and there's a foul. And it's on the Mustangs, number 12, Jaden Williams. Inbounding is Riley. Now they kick it to the corner. And all kinds of action by midcourt. Marsh down to Alexiev, who stuffs it. Wow. And Keontae Marsh again is more excited on the pass than the eventual stuff by Alexiev.
Yeah, came off the defense, and Sasha with, with the bang here. Here it is. Going to come from the corner here. Good dish. Right in motion. Boom.
6'5" out of Melbourne, Australia. So the folks over there liked it, I'm sure.
Well,
13
Sasha almost hit his head.
Yes. 13:34 remaining first half. Albany does lead Central Maine 8-6 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, a little bit of a ragged start to this one, Jim. I thought maybe the only stat you'd be given was turnovers there for a while. Is not much going on, but picked up now. Second 5 in for the Mustangs, and they don't call themselves the second 5, Jim. They're the next 5.
That's
and,
good point. Good point.
And that's the way they look at it. And they come in up tempo, and Keontae Marsh will be the point guard of that group. And you just saw the dish off he got to Sasha. Sasha put it down. So this is going to wrap it up here before the end of November. We won't be back until December. December 3rd will be our next set of games. And I heard they're playing somebody that's a pretty good rival, Jim, coming up here.
Yeah, we heard that.
December 3rd, as they will play Southern Maine Community College.
And the Mustangs will go down to South Portland late in the season.
Yeah, that flip-flops every single year.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, the students of both schools will make the trip.
Yes, they will.
The visitors will make the trip.
And they will come dressed to the gills in costumes here. Hope the hockey team shows up in their uniforms.
Three-pointer out of the corner, no good by Yohi. Rebound, Alexiev.
Alexiev doing a good job on the boards as well.
Marsh kicks it back out front. Williams for three.
Nice.
Bang! Jaden Williams gives the Mustangs their first lead of the game. Here's Tamashiro. He lost it. And they're going to go to the arrow. It will be Central Maine ball.
Yeah, here comes that last basket. Looking good here for the Mustangs. The pass back to Jaden Williams. He's going to knock down the long-range three.
12:50 remaining, first half, 9-8 Central Maine in this conference game. Brigitte gives to Marsh. Marsh is going to go to the line.
Well, Keontae just drew the contact there. He was searching it out. He was like one of those guys on the beach looking for metal, with that little thing and looking for diamonds in the rough, but he found the contact.
Marsh 7 out of 9 at the foul line this year. Again, he's always interested in how many assists. One more. And going to be another, I think we're going back to, no, I'll take that back. It's not the original start. Yes, it is, as soon as Will Duke's going to replace Marsh after this foul shot is made. Central Maine hopes.
Well, these kids got the job done, didn't they, coming in the next five?
In and out. Rebound Moore, left-handed. And there's a stuff, but didn't work by Jacobs.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
10-8. Mustangs. Albany with the ball. Way out by the logo. Number 20 was Tamashiro. They give it back to Tamashiro. This near side, DJ Bridges. Drive down the lane, all kinds of contact. We play on. Albany got the loose ball, and there's a shot clock violation. Excellent defensive stand by the Mustangs. Nathan Lyons coming in. Senior from Miami, Florida, for the Panthers, and also Clarence Claiborne Jr. has returned. And as we said, Will Duke just replaced Keontae Marsh. Right in front of us from parts unknown, JT Pound. The fall away, Jacobs, no good. And the Panthers all over the boards that time. It was grabbed by Carrillo. With the ball, Bridges on that far side, slipping but keeping the ball alive was Nathan Lyons. And look at that block by Jacobs. He only blocked it and he took it away.
Watch it right here, folks. Watch the athleticism by Jacobs. Reads the play beautifully, comes over, stays clean, knocks it out. Beautifully done.
Except in the ensuing action, the Mustangs lost it. Near side, three-point attempt. Rattles off by Claiborne Jr. Rebound, Crady Dixon. Duke gonna bring it out front. Skips it to Pound. Back to Duke. Pound for three. Bang! Sometimes I embellish, but not that time. I'm gonna say JT Pound, if he took one step back, he would have sat on the lap of one of the Panthers on the bench.
What a play that was.
What an angle. The high arcing shot. Stolen away, Crady Dixon. Look out below! And a foul. And Jacobs is okay. That stuff is dangerous.
Yeah.
That stuff is dangerous when you're in midair.
Here's something not so dangerous. A nice three-point shot out here by JT Pound from way downtown. All that. Boy, has JT really improved his outside shooting. And, boy, when you combine that with his inside game, boy, he's a load to handle. You've got to come out and you've got to contend with him.
All net for Javion Jacobs. Where I'm sitting in the bleachers, I just had the perfect angle of that high arcing shot. As I said, it looks good leaving his hand. It looked even better coming down through the net. As Jacobs goes 2 for 2. Jacobs came in a 60% foul shooter, averaging 15.4 points a game. 15-8 Central Maine. 10.5 to go, first half. Three-pointer, Panthers. That one spins off. That was missed by Claiborne Jr. Dixon gets a pass back from Duke. DJ Bridges playing defense. There's a partial screen. Moore inside the foul line, kicks it out for Duke for three. Bang!
Oh, boy, some pretty good ball movement there that time in the half-court set for the Mustangs. Worked it in, back out, worked it in, back out, and finally Will Duke banged it down.
18-8, CM. On the drive is Bridges, knocked out.
Here's the three-point basket right in front of Dukeville. Over across the way, as we like to call it. all his family. Comes down in the covered wagons.
But again, they're always positive for everybody because they know some parents can't be here. So,
oh, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
What a clan. Love them all.
Underneath, stolen away. Not here, but I've seen other places where it's all about just their one student athlete. Over there in front of them is Crady Dixon. And here comes Jacobs and lays it in. As Claiborne Jr. hit the deck, and he sort of looks at the official and said, I didn't fall down by myself.
He said, I got knocked down, then run over.
And subs again for Central Maine as they have that turnstile going.
Well, he was trying to draw the offensive charge here, but he would never squared up. So when he fell down, it was just okay. He looked like a bowling pin going down.
So we have Marsh, Williams, Brigitte, Alexiev, and I might have left somebody out. Anyway, a floating shot goes down for Keontae Marsh. Soft touch.
Soft finish, Keontae.
Ryan White is the fifth person.
Well, these are the guys that got the lead for the Mustangs.
Yes. 21 is Carrillo. Excellent defense, Alexiev. Halfway through the shot clock, Albany. Baseline drive, hangs on the rim. Nice move for Carrillo, but it didn't go. Here's Marsh changing hands on the dribble. Down the lane, Williams in double team, so he goes back to Marsh. Marsh dumps it into Brigitte. Left-handed shot goes down.
Oh, boy, that's a pretty finish, Alex. Brigitte right here on the inside. Got it. Went up. Had to screen the ball. He does. Puts it up left-handed and in.
6'7" sophomore from Miami, Florida. I mean, there is Miami, Ohio. Miami has different kind of branches like that. You see them in the U.S. CCA or whatever.
Right.
Various campuses of Miami, and also Penn State has a zillion campuses that play in the junior college ranks. Stolen away, Brigitte. Here it is. Oh, no. Oh, Jaden Williams changed his mind in midair, didn't he?
He did.
He said, I haven't got my parachute on, so I'm going to just put it in with sort of a finger roll. Rob, it's 18-point lead here for the Mustang. What happened?
Well, that second group came in. The second starting five came in and got the job done, got the lead.
Some Central Maine fans had to take the cat out, and then when they came back, it was an 18-point lead. It was like a 2-point lead when they left. Albany coming out of the corner, and they go out front for a three. Bang, nice touch.
First basket in a while.
And that was Chase Tamashiro. Three-pointer, White, short. Rebound, Tamashiro. Again, he's from Hawaii. Made his way all the way to Albany. And something going on underneath. The official points a finger of guilt. And let's see, a little jarring going on.
Yeah.
Coach Gagne goes on the court. It's a dead ball. And
little preventiveness there by Coach. Get Brigitte out of there.
7 minutes exactly remaining first half. 26-11, Central Maine.
Yeah, both teams cooling off period right here. Yeah, we'll catch you back here on December 3rd. So we wish everybody, those that celebrate the American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because there are different dates around the world, right?
Yeah, Canada's in October, I believe.
Yes. And they may not use the word Thanksgiving, but
Right.
it may be sort of the same, right? Called by something different in another country.
Well, not everybody had pilgrims and cranberry sauce. you know?
Well.
You ever been down the cranberry bogs down Cape Cod? You ever see that operation?
No,
down
I
there?
didn't.
Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable.
You never know what you're going to learn here on Munzing Media Sports.
So they're getting the deal squared away here.
4 fouls on each team, so not many fouls called, Rob. We just went under 7 minutes, first half. With the ball is Yohi. Marsh. Marsh is like watching two guys. Notice that? Panthers going to go out front with it. Claiborne Jr. 4 seconds to shoot. And there's a three-pointer. Bang, it does count. With 1 second on the foul shot, Logan Yohi released.
Yeah, two-pointer, I think, Jim.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, two-pointer, official said.
Here's Sasha Alexiev. I thought that was going to go. Brigitte back in the game, making his presence felt. Officials looking at each other, and they point in the direction of Albany. 5 for 5 subs once again for Central Maine. For the Panthers, Landon Riley back in. The ball comes in to Carrillo. Jump pass in the backcourt, and the Panthers do get a cross quite efficiently, actually. Crady Dixon playing defense against CC Jr. Have actually 10 seconds to shoot. Yohi still with it. Moore is watching him. And Yohi almost lost it. And he got it to go. Shot clock once again winding down. With about 6 seconds on the shot clock, Rob, you figure he had no chance to even get a shot off.
Didn't look like he was going to be able to.
And going to be a player control foul on Javion Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs low the shoulder there a little bit, and that's a telltale sign usually for the official to call that on the offensive player.
5:32 remaining first half. Central Maine 26. Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services 16. Bringing it across is Carrillo. Takes it deep. JT Pound playing defense. Central Maine wanted a travel call, but it wasn't. Claiborne Jr. being watched by Dixon. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Moore comes out, plays D. Carrillo, left-handed dribble. Carrillo comes up and under. It didn't go in, but he's going to earn him at the foul line.
Be on Pound.
One more.
Some good officiating just came over, changed the last foul. It's going to go against 15, not 35. So changing that. That means the official is checking the clock to make sure it goes upright.
Carrillo, 49% foul shooter coming in. He's the leading scorer with the Panthers, 17.8. And missed that one. Will Duke. Dixon skips it to Pound. Duke went to the hoop and just barely controlled it. That one is a three by E.J. Carter, who just stepped in. Excuse me. E.J. Carter missed the three. Rob's pregame guest. 4:45 remaining, first half. Claiborne Jr. passes to the left. Carrillo down there deep. 5 to shoot. Bang! And once again, that was Clarence Claiborne Jr. And once again, they went deep, deep, deep into the shot clock and delivered at the end.
No panic.
Wow. Three-pointer Carter hit the rim, bounced to the weak side. Pound grabbed it. Duke near side to Dixon. Duke stops, shoots, front rim. Rebound Pound. Dixon for three. Bang! Again, the offensive rebound and hustle leads to a three-pointer at the end.
It was Pound with the tip. Back to Dixon for the three.
29-18 Central Maine. Up and under, no good. A great move by Carrillo, but it couldn't get it down. Dixon runs the court, misses, and flying in there is Cade Moore. I think they're going to give him a foul.
Yeah, Grady was just so fast that by the time he caught it, was almost out of bounds. Yeah, he had checking the book again.
Now we have two officials at the table.
They're trying to figure out whether we're at 6 or 7 fouls, Jim, is what I'm able to get. Maybe Steve can chip in here. Steve, you privy to this conversation, Steve?
Yeah, they're just trying to figure out how many team fouls, because it affects if they're shooting or not.
I think they're going to go to live stats and look at it there, but perhaps. I mean, if it's up on live stats, you can count how many fouls are live stats to see if it's the scoreboard.
Assistant Athletic Director Caleb Lamb is on the book, and he's having a discussion with one of the officials. .335 remaining, first half. Central Maine 29, Albany 18. Central Maine women won the first game. As we said, Albany women hustled to the very end, even though it was a big deficit. I know both teams obviously stayed in the area since they played on this court yesterday against UMA.
We're giving you a view, and I get a little mess going on here as you see with the wires, but that's the scorers table that they're discussing things about. Now they're back over. I think they got it.
So that was a 1-and-1 because it was team foul number 7. Chase Tamashiro. One out of 2. Tamashiro was 7 out of 11 at the line coming in. JT Pound from 18 feet, back rim. Rebound Albany. Tamashiro got that rebound. He's been active on both ends of the court. Look at Grady Dixon. Notice how he's staring right at the belly button of the player. That's a good fundamental. Caught, and they get it out. The Panthers do. Baseline, short jumper, side of the rim, not much of an angle. There's a block by Pound and Moore. Fast break Mustangs. Dixon, they're going to go back out to Carter. Carter from 17 feet, no good. Rebound Moore. Reset for the Mustangs. Dixon tees one up, short. The rebound found Alex Carrillo that time.
Well, both teams want to win the final 2.5 minutes here. Panthers like to get this down to about 4 or 5.
Three-pointer no good by Yohe. Rebound Mustangs. Saved in by Dixon right by the scorer's table. It was another shot by the Panthers, and it's going to be a shooting foul for Albany.
I think we'll shoot 3.
Yes, indeed, that is the case. Logan Yohe, the junior from Delmar, New York, averaging 10.6 a game. 69% foul shooter coming in. Nicely done. He's had 36 attempts this year. Carrillo's had 57 attempts. JT Pound has had 13 attempts. But, of course, the number of minutes played always has to factor into that. So, 3 for 3.
So Mustang's going to finish this with a new 5.
There's White. Williams bounce pass to Brigitte. And something going away from the ball. I think the officials really keeping an eye away from the ball, Rob.
Yeah, well, they've seen some extracurricular activities.
Some of it subtle and some of it not so subtle. Team foul number 5 on Albany.
Yeah, we've already seen the double foul called early.
High post to Brigitte, turns around, needs help, finds White. Williams swings at the far side to Marsh. Williams tries to get it inside, but is down by the knees of Alexiev. Claiborne Jr. goes down in the corner. They come out of the corner. What a block by Brigitte on Carrillo. Here come the Mustangs. Swish! Jaden Williams stopped on a dime and came up shooting.
Well, that's the offensive result of it. That was great defense. The block to set that up.
31-22 Mustangs. 1:15 remaining first half. This conference matchup. Claiborne Jr. started the play. Now down in the corner is Yohe. Shut off by the excellent defense of the Mustangs. But still hanging with it is Yohe. Somehow he got it over the outstretched hands of Alexiev.
That was amazing.
Out to Williams. And at the end, it went off the hands of Claiborne Jr.
Yeah, Mustangs caught a break on that one.
Yes.
That thing was going out of bounds on its own. It would have been a turnover. See if they can convert here.
It was like skipping stones across the pond.
And a good look at how little room there is, folks at home, on that baseline down there. Haven't given you a good look.
Comes into White. White stops, shoots, did not get it. And in the rebounding action, Central Maine picks up the foul. So it'll be 2 shots, actually 1 and 1. It'll be 1 and 1 to the basket to our left.
Well, was it a couple of minutes ago I had mentioned the Panthers, when the score was at 10, said they'd like to half this, get it to 5 by halftime. Well, they're getting there.
Rebound Alexiev. Baseline drive shut off. Out to White. Brigitte peeks over his shoulder, backs in a little bit. Alexiev fakes. Alexiev goes to the hoop, got the iron. He gets his own rebound, doesn't go. But Sasha Alexiev will go to the line.
Sasha not to be denied there. A couple of opportunities went up and over. Ooh, gee. Could hold that camera still.
And did not get the roll. Alexiev coming in 3 out of 6 at the foul line. And that one got the iron. The rebound, Logan Yohe. Let's see what the Panthers do on what could be the last possession of the half. 31-24, CM down to 12 seconds. Claiborne Jr. is handling it. Down in the corner, Yohe. Yohe spins, shoots, did not get it. Marsh bats it to Williams with 2 seconds. And that's going to do it. It wouldn't have counted because he stepped on the sideline. All right. Wait a minute. Officials are saying what?
Wait a minute.
They're going to say the clock should have stopped? Because the call was standing on the sideline.
You got this, Steve? Do you know what the discussion?
Back on the clock. 0.9 back on the clock.
And timeout Albany. Is it going to draw up a play?
So who's Albany's ball?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mustangs stepped on the sideline.
Yeah.
The clock continued to run. This is what they do in the NBA, right? The last minute of a game takes 20 minutes. Tim Herbert checking in, I think for the first time this year. Number 20 for the Mustangs, 6'5", first year out of Almere, Netherlands.
Maybe he's the designated harasser of the inbounds guy. Maybe he's got the longest arms. I'm guessing that's it. Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
So greetings to the people in the Netherlands.
So not a lot to do at 0.9, but you do have time for catch and shoot at 0.9.
You can catch and shoot. You can be close if you took one dribble, but here's the shot. It's off, and very close by Logan Yohe.
Yeah, gotta like that. That's a well-designed play.
You know what? It's hard to review this first half in a way.
Yeah.
Some of it was very competitive, some quality plays, and then part of it was disjointed. A little extra.
And we're still getting officials, coaches discussions here.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to break and see if we can connect the dots here, what's happening at the half of this YSCC conference game. Central Maine 31, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services 24 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
ACHPS.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden. Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
Who actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education. It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specific.
Welcome back to Central Maine Community College. Jim Toomey along with Rob Munzing, Central Maine student camera crew. At the half of this conference matchup, Central Maine 31, Albany 24. Let's look at some first half stats. Both teams cold from the floor. Of course, you can reference the defense as part of that. 38% for Central Maine, 33% for the Panthers. Three-point country, Central Maine 4 out of 10, Albany 4 out of 11. The foul line, 3 out of 7 CM, 4 out of 8 for the Panthers. Turnovers just about even, 8 for CM, 9 for Albany. Big edge in rebounding to Central Maine, 27 to 13. The Mustangs have 10 assists, Panthers have 7. Individually, Logan Yohe in 9 points. Chase Tamashiro, 7. He also has 4 boards. The veteran senior, Clarence Claiborne Jr., has 6 points. Alex Carrillo, 2 points, 5 rebounds. Nathan Lines did not score. DJ Bridges had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Also seeing action was Landon Riley. For the Central Maine Mustangs, Jaden Williams, 7 points. 4 points for Javion Jacobs. Keontae Marsh, 3 points. Will Duke, 3 points. How about Grady Dixon and JT Pound, 3 points. 2 points for Caden Moore. Also 2 points from Ryan White, Sasha Alexiev, and Alex Brigitte. Also seeing action, E.J. Carter and Tim Herbert. 5 rebounds leads the way. Tied for first with 5 rebounds, Caden Moore and Javion Jacobs. 3 assists for Keontae Marsh. Rob, I'm reading some of those totals and my mind has a tough time accepting them. Some of the low scoring and low percentage shooting, but we know things can remain the same, or they can change drastically within the first 5 minutes of this half.
Well, we say it often in these games, Jim. First 5 minutes of this is going to be important.
So again, thanks to everybody where you may be watching and listening to this on Munzing Media Sports. Panthers ball. Panthers wearing the light uniforms. Almost lost. Excellent defense by Jacobs. Claiborne Jr. guided by Dixon. Halfway through the shot clock, Albany. There's a drive by Carrillo. Takes it deep. The fall away short. Excellent inside defense, JT Pound. He also got the rebound. Duke. Dixon thought about the 3. Bring it out to Duke. Will Duke out by the Mustang logo. High post to Moore. Dixon running in baseline. Get his own rebound, and that won't go. Dixon still battles. And what's the call? And they're going to give it, after all that, Grady Dixon gets the foul. I mean, he was really trying to put that down. Got a couple of offensive rebounds, but defied gravity. Claiborne Jr. Cross midcourt. Dixon is the defender. Comes out to Bridges. Peeking over his shoulder is Carrillo. Skips it to the far side. Nice catch by Tamashiro. Carrillo takes it back out. Here's a baseline play. Shut off by CM. And in the end, still alive. I think 3 attempts for Carrillo. What an excellent job, Rob, on the inside.
Wow, without fouling, Jim. That
Yes.
was the key to there. JT Pound involved in that.
Dixon bounced past to Jacobs. No, we went to the left hand. It fell away.
Everything contested, huh?
Oh, yes.
No gimmies.
Carrillo with the rebound. Way out front it goes to Yohe. Bridges right in front of his own bench, guarded by Moore. Bridges gives up his dribble. Carrillo being watched by Pound. Carrillo going to take it in. He decides to skip it for a 3. Far side jumper on a 3, missed by Bridges. Here come the Mustangs. Jacobs through traffic. Defended well by the Panthers. JT Pound in there. And JT Pound had the hard hat on and finally scored off glass.
Yeah. Pounded one home.
33-24, Central Maine. There's a steal. Look out below. No, he went off glass. A good decision by Javion Jacobs.
Yeah, Javion with a really smart move here. Oh, he missed a couple of thunderations. This time he goes up and the conventional layup. He draws the harm and chance for the old conventional 3-point play, as we say in broadcast land.
Yeah. It's been so many decades of 3-pointers.
Good look at Coach.
3-point play. I wonder how some of the old stars, like especially like Pete Maravich, if they had 3-point lines back then.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
That story for another time. But
Pistol Pete, one of the great nicknames in sports history. Pistol Pete.
36-24. 3 minutes in. And a fake and contact.
Geez, some crow.
Hope everybody's all right.
Gosh.
Jacobs was almost going to go for a horsey ride. And coming in, Luke Jameson from Auckland, New Zealand. As I was coming back at the break, Luke Jameson was almost near the sideline as I came in. He basically said, "Don't worry, I'm going to go in." I said, "Okay, I'll be waiting for that first 3." I said, "You really have come off the bench lately with high energy." And he says people are watching back at home. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If it goes in, it won't be because of me. Claiborne Jr., no good. Tamashiro got the rebound.
That rebound was in the air for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Back out to Claiborne Jr. Here's a 3-pointer. Off the rim, no good. That was missed by Tamashiro. Pound got the rebound. Duke. Dixon by his own bench. Back out to Duke. On the far side, here's Jameson. Pass to Moore. 3-pointer Duke. Off the rim. Rebound inside. JT Pound. What excellent position.
Yeah, boy, JT's a great rebounder, that's for sure. He's got great timing. Our game cam operator, Mishi, today doing a good job. Ball's moving all over the place. Keeping it right in view. Good job, Mish.
In front of his own bench, Dixon dribbles to the top of the key. Pound gave it to Duke. Duke spins. Dishes off baseline. Up and in for JT Pound. Assist, Will Duke.
Yeah, pretty play. Into the big, into the finish.
38-24, Central Maine. Here's a, well, I guess they're not going to take the 3-pointer. As Yohe decided to send it back out front. Claiborne has it. Gets the return pass from Tamashiro. Now he's a 3-pointer from the other side. Bang! DJ Bridges. The sophomore from Hamsburg, Pennsylvania, cuts it to 11.
Yeah, that was a frozen rope.
Duke skips it over near the bench to Dixon. Duke takes a return pass, this time from Pound. Pound from down, swish! JT Pound, deep left corner.
Well, Back-to-back assists from Will Duke to Pound. One was inside, one was the three.
Bridges for three. Got the iron. Rebound, Pound. Outlet to Moore. Dixon has it. Duke thought about a three. Now he takes the three. Bang!
Nice run here by the Mustangs. They get a galloping.
All of a sudden, it's up to 17 points.
That happened quickly.
Yes. Near side, good catch by Bridges. Claiborne Jr. slows it down, looks things over. Coming out of the corner is Tamarillo.
I've got some replays to run here for the folks. Here comes one of them. This is going to be the Will Duke outside three, all net. Just before he shot that, you couldn't hear it, Jim, down on the floor. Coaches yelling, shooter, shooter. He is Will Duke.
And excellent inbounds play. Alex Carrillo laid it in. 6 minutes into this half, 44-29, Central Maine. Cade Moore shut off on the drive, looks for help. Dixon skips it out front to Duke. Duke for three. Bang! Nice ball rotation. Will Duke involved very much in the first 3 minutes of this half. Three-point attempt, Panthers, no good. Rebound, Jamison. That shot was missed by Yohe. In the lane, Jamison, no good. Rebound, Pound.
Yeah, here comes Will with another. Will Duke, coach beside himself here, said, told you that guy's a shooter. Didn't get the closeout, came late. Will knocked the three down in his face.
We get a timeout on the court. 13:32 to go, second half. YSCC men's action. The score, Central Maine 47, Albany 29 on Munzing Media Sports.
Taking a look at the Albany bench. Coach already down with the clipboard. Well, we said the 5 minutes here to start the second half would be crucial, and certainly it was. Back and forth for the first minute and a half of that, and then the Mustangs went on gallop. Got it going. This is one of Will Duke's threes you're seeing right here. I think he hit three of them in that time stretch. Also had a couple assists to J.T. Pound. One of those was a three by J.T. Take a look at one of those, I think, right here. Yeah, the kick out back to J.T. J.T. sitting, and the bench goes up with the three sign and count it. J.T. Pound having a good all-around game. Been dominant on the boards, Jim. Offensive and defensive boards as well as finishing.
13:32 on the clock, and now J.T. Pound has a double-double. 10 points, 13 rebounds.
13 bounds, yeah. Yep, I can see it.
Will Duke, 9 points. He has 3 assists, along with Keontae Marsh, 3 assists.
Well, Mustangs are out, and Panthers are come. They're talking about the timeout horn not working.
Mustangs ball. Ryan White's back in, Alex Brigitte back in, Jamison stays in, Duke stays in. And Ryan White. Duke into the lane. Caught underneath, has to go back out to Jamison. Off the rim. Rebound tracked down by Tamashiro. There's Jaden Williams with some tough defense against Claiborne. And there's going to be a holding foul on Central Maine. Inbounding, right by his own bench, is Claiborne Jr. Claiborne Jr. goes to the far side of the court to Carrillo. Down the lane, getting the roll. Soft touch. Logan Yohe. Jamison, but near his own bench, goes to Williams. Far side, White. Brigitte, baseline, skips it. Way over here to Jamison. No good. Brigitte battling for it. But coming away with it is Alex Carrillo. Claiborne Jr. had it knocked away by Williams. It gives it up. Jamison with the ball. Jamison, dish off to Duke, up and in. The basket, Duke. Assist, Luke Jamison. 49-31. We just went under 12 minutes remaining in this second half. Jaden Williams guarding Claiborne Jr. very closely. Bridges goes back to Claiborne. Baseline drive. Panthers shut off by White. Three-pointer. Panthers off the rim. No good. Rebound, White. There's that three-point attempt was missed by Carrillo. Keontae Marsh in the lineup, replacing Luke Jamison for the Mustangs. Again, Central Maine in their dark uniforms. Marsh in the deep left corner. It goes to Williams, now Duke. Williams got it back. Marsh driving left baseline, caught up in the air, but he got rid of it. Duke from downtown. Oh, bang! Will Duke from downtown Auburn. He was down by the ice arena, I think, taking that one. 52-31. All of a sudden, it's a 21-point lead. Well, you know, not really all of a sudden. But it didn't take long.
No.
Steal by Duke. Will Duke, the pickpocket. Marsh ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. And Marsh points to Will Duke, acknowledging the pass. Panthers get it over with about 2 seconds to spare. Down the lane, Bridges, and gives it up and in. It's not Bridges, Alex Carrillo, who Bridges saw down there.
And a good finish, not an easy one. Reverse layup with contact.
Nathan Lyons comes in along with Landon Riley for Albany. Caden Moore back in the lineup for the Mustangs. Alex Brigitte will take a break. Carrillo, the leading scorer for Albany. That one halfway down, almost came out, stayed back in. He averages 17.8 a game. Williams, here comes White. Was this a shot clock check again?
Officials conferring once again.
I think it has to do with how many seconds on the shot clock. Because only 2 went off. Are they thinking it should be more off? I guess so, because this moved it down to 22 instead of 28. Will Duke, the leading scorer now for CM with 14 points. Marsh. Williams goes in the middle to Marsh, and off glass and good, Caden Moore.
Well, when Keontae Marsh comes to see you after the game, Jim, want to know about assists, tell him he had a beauty.
Oh, yeah.
He checks every game. How many assists? Not for himself, but for the team. But he just had a beauty.
And all assists aren't equal either.
Right.
Some are more complicated, some are more difficult, and something going on away from the ball again.
Well, here that is, and here's why we were talking about it here. It's a nice little vision here. It's kind of a scoop in underneath. Put it right in his hands. You know, and that's the thing. You want to give those bigs a good feed so that all they have to do is catch and go up.
Okay, well, now we got a foul away from the ball again. Alex Carrillo going to shoot 1-1. Again, Carrillo, the junior from Akron, Ohio. 1 out of 2. Rebound easily to Moore. There's Ryan White flying and sort of lost it at the end. He was going full steam. Bridges being watched by White. Goes to Riley. Cutting down the lane is Carrillo. Fakes, goes to the left hand and lays in an excellent, that was an excellent move by Alex Carrillo.
Very patient. He's a good scorer.
Oh, yeah. 56-37, Central Maine, the lead and the basketball. Marsh gives up the dribble, out front to Williams. Marsh thought about it, and it's off his leg. It'll be Panthers ball. Bring the ball up. Nathan Lines. Here comes the 3 for Albany. Short. That was missed by Tamashiro. Central Maine on a run out a little bit. And Caden Moore goes off glass from the left side.
Well, he got a beautiful feed as well. Beautiful fast break.
Who was that?
Mustangs can really gallop. We'll look at it on the
Okay.
replay here, and I'll pick up the assist, Jim. It was
All
a
right.
beauty.
Almost a steal by White. Riley goes to the corner. Here's another 3. That one is no good. That was missed by Lines. Rebound Central Maine. Marsh has it. Marsh changes speeds. Goes out to Williams, who drives. Dipsy-do. But Caden Moore is right there and score the basket.
Well, we'll take a look at that previous one, Jim. I'll pick up that nice assist for you. Was Jaden Williams on the nice dish, the assist.
All right.
A beauty.
Caden Moore at the line, ready for the foul shot to make it a 3-point play. Moore averaging 17.3 points a game. He's a 63% foul shooter. And he completes the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Well, this has been a methodical second half of the Mustangs.
And here's a steal. Duke dishes off and going to the line will be Moore. Yeah, it's been a combination of points scored inside and also 3-pointers.
Yeah, exactly. Stemming from some really good defense.
And a lot of those points inside are because the Central Maine players are penetrating the lane and then dishing off. And one more for more.
Well, we can't get enough more. We want more.
That's what you're going to say around the Thanksgiving table.
Yeah.
62-37, Central Maine with 8 minutes remaining in this second half. Dixon tipped it.
Really?
They're going to call a foul on Dixon.
Ooh.
That was an interesting, unusual play, wasn't it?
It was. I wish I'd had a replay so I could look at it, break it down,
okay.
but I wasn't anticipating that was going to be replayable type of play.
DJ Bridges at the line. Excellent foul shooter. As you can see, 21 out of 26 on the season, averaging 6.8 points a game. And nothing but net. So for Central Maine, it's Dixon, Duke, Moore, Jacobs, and Marsh. So Marsh is in there instead of J.T. Pound if you're looking at the original starting lineup. Baseline, Jacobs back out to Duke. Duke in the corner to Jacobs. Almost lost by Central Maine, and somehow goes back to Marsh. Marsh stops, shoots, got it!
Oh, Keontae.
Off balance. It didn't make a difference to Keontae Marsh.
Well, he's so heady. He knew the shot clock was in single digits and said, we got to get a shot off. He knew he had guys underneath. He put it up. They didn't need to rebound that one.
Three-pointer Albany. No good by Tamashiro. Weak side rebound to Jacobs. Here comes Dixon quickly in the front court. And a little contact out front. We play on. And going half court, all DJ Bridges. Actually probably about 2/3 of the court on the dribble. 64-41, Central Maine. Duke, bounce pass intended for Jacobs, knocked out of bounds.
Here's that Keontae Marsh take. You can see the shot clock get into single digits right here. He knows it's going down. Off balance shot, but he does what great shooters do. Get that elbow square to the basket, Jim. Knocked it home. Quiet here at Kirk Hall. Everybody's studying for their exams or something in the bleachers.
Panthers have 2 more games before the holiday break. December 6th against Landmark and December 7th against SUNY Environmental. Then they're off for a month.
Yeah, same as the...
Oh, big stuff! And they're going to call him for a technical foul afterwards. And I know why, too.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it here. A little extracurricular exclamation mark, I guess. Here it is. All good.
Watch, he pulls
all
himself
good.
up, Rob. Watch.
Oh, and then patted the backboard.
Yeah.
That was an easy one.
The original dunk in that thing was fine. DJ Bridges made the first one. And the second one, excellent touch there. Yeah, if you do anything resembling like a pull-up, like if you grab the rim, they'll let you get away with it. If you do a chin-up on the rim, they don't like that either.
Yeah, particularly if there's nobody underneath you. I mean, they'll let you if there's somebody underneath.
That's exactly right.
You know, to protect them, protect yourself, of course. But
66-43 Central Maine with 6:33 to go. So again, we'll be back in December. I can't even believe I'm saying December. You know what I mean?
it seems far-fetched, doesn't it? It seems like, we just got done with the outdoor activities. Soccer finished up. Congratulations to the men national champions. Back-to-back season. Coach Wing and his staff doing a tremendous job. It's hard enough to win one of those, but to repeat is beyond compare.
Obviously, have they had this celebration yet?
They had the greeting when they came back, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if they've had the formal one yet. Getting a good look down from Evan Bilodeau's on the floor, Cam.
That is a great feature you've added over the years. Of course, the replays are super, but showing different angles by adding extra camera people and equipment and students.
Yeah, and we'll be enlivening our broadcast coming up here against SM as we'll mic up both coaches. Already talked to them, and that's always a special treat.
And we trust them
with our FCC license. No, we don't. We're not licensed, but you know what I mean. We do.
Again, SM will be here on December 3rd. Doubleheader. Claiborne Jr. right in front of us. Yohe guarded by Marsh. Riley went to the corner, and there's a three-pointer out of the corner. I'm trying to see who that is. Is that number 5? Caden Spears?
Yes.
Okay. I think he just came in. Either that or I missed him the last sequence. Marsh stops at the foul line, decides to dish it off to Dixon. Moore, the fall away, swish!
Yeah, pretty shot, that intermediate jumper by Caden. Because you just can't come up and challenge him there because he's so quick, he'll fly by you.
He can really stop on a dime for the cliche, right?
Well, he stops for,
Come up shooting.
Yeah, and then there's 2 nickels there. He stops so fast.
But I like it. He can stop immediately when he wants to and still get pretty much his natural shot away. He doesn't have to change his form. So what do we got going now? Just foul shots?
We got a foul on 11, and I don't know if Steve caught that. I mean,
it's been a strange game.
We got to bring in 4 or 5 more staff members just to be able to talk to the officials, find out what the heck's going on here. I don't know if Steve's got anything on that. What was the call, Steve?
I think it was just a simple foul on Will Duke and timeout by the Mustangs.
Oh, all right. Well, we're
I think it seemed a little bit more complicated than that. The way the referees were kind of reviewing it, but nope, just that. And Panthers will have 2 shots when we come out of the timeout. And everything's going to be all right.
All right.
Everything's going to be all right.
But so many players were over here on this sideline near the scorer's table. That sort of threw me off, as if they had to clear the court. You know what I mean?
Well, when I looked up, I didn't realize we'd call timeout, and the free throw lane was empty with the Panthers sitting in there like you would for a technical foul. Well, this has been it started crazy and got crazier.
Tim Herbert back in for the Mustangs, 6'5", out of Almere, Netherlands. Landon Riley.
But the main thing is Mustangs have pulled out a pretty commanding lead here in the final 5 minutes.
1 out of 2 for Riley, 68-47, Central Maine.
What was the lead at the half, Jim?
I got to check. I think it was like 7 or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought, 7.
So. 31-24, that's 7. Marsh, got it! Keontae having a blast out there, isn't he? Getting assists, making some baskets. Under 5 minutes to go. Tamashiro going to go out to Claiborne. Slowing it down is Yohi. Claiborne right in front of his own bench. Okay, going to call a foul on Tim Herbert. And that wasn't much, I'll tell you.
Boy.
That wasn't much of a foul, that's all I'll say. It was right in front of me.
So stay with us post-game. We'll have the Edge Nutrition player of the game. We'll see who gets the Mustang Gallop off the court here today.
Caden Spears from Dover, Delaware. Missed that one. Loose ball, tracked down by Will Duke. And wait a minute, another whistle. Shot clock. The shot clock did not move that one. That's clear cut that we know what's going on that.
The shot clock didn't start.
Yeah.
We're still at 30.
Yeah, sometimes those buttons might get stuck or something, and we'll get that rearranged.
Okay, they want to set it to 25, which they just did. Excellent job at the table over the many years we've been here, Rob.
Well, yeah, and you got to break new people in every now and again, and that's what we're doing here today, and you got to learn by doing, and as long as they don't ask me, I'm happy about that because I got a hard enough time running this production and making this work, and it's really a tough job. It really is. I've done it for like Pee-wee games, and I'm nervous as heck when they ask me. He used to ask me to run the clock.
Keontae Marsh coming out.
He had a game.
Foul shot by Jacobs, no good. Rebound by the Panthers.
And we'll have to see who's going to be the Edge Nutrition player of the game. Pretty balanced scoring and all. We try to spread that around a little bit. See
There's
if somebody
a drive up and in.
That's a nice finish.
Acceleration, Alex Carrillo.
Well, he's going to be their high scorer.
Yeah, I'm just impressed about how he accelerated right across the lane and still was able to kiss it off glass softly. Dixon sort of mugged as he goes through the lane. Tony Milevsik is going to check in from Croatia for the Mustangs. I think this will be his second appearance of the season. He was hurt before Tim Herbert comes out.
So Tony got a big hand going in. He's obviously a crowd favorite.
He was hurt all last year.
Yeah, he was, yeah. Good kid. He's always around helping out.
71-50 Central Maine. Three-pointer Panthers. That one rattles off. That was missed by Spears. Dixon accelerates behind his back. The bench, I think, wants the ball to go to Milevsic. Will Duke backs it out. Plenty of time to shoot. There's an opening. Finger roll, no good. Rebound, no good by Jacobs. Here come the Panthers. That should be play. Oh, my goodness. And they're going to count the basket.
Well, let's peek at that one.
Yeah, I thought it was a good defense.
Yeah, we're way back because I wanted to make sure I got it.
Yeah. You can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yep. All right. Set. Yeah, because he led with his elbow. And they do count it, so. Just one of those things that are going to get called one way or the other. You never know.
Foul shot missed by Carrillo. Rebound Brigitte. Will Duke takes a peek over to the bench for instructions. Duke down the lane. Dixon for three. Bang! Three minutes remaining, second half. Mustangs by 22 after they only led by 7 at halftime.
Well, they won the first 5 minutes of the second half and then have really kept them at Bay's length.
E.J. Carter back in the game, and another nice move by Carrillo. Carter is number 0. Another one of the Houston products. Milevsic, baseline to Brigitte. They go inside, stolen away by Tamashiro. Right near his own bench, Spears gave it back to Claiborne Jr. Three-pointer, Claiborne Jr., no good. Rebound bounces around, finally grabbed and controlled by E.J. Carter. Dixon down in the corner. Brigitte skips it to Carter. Halfway through the shot clock, Mustangs. Dixon, tricky dribbles, dumps it off to Brigitte, who fights his way clear. It wouldn't fall, and Grady Dixon somehow got the rebound.
Got fouled. Don't forget, this is a conference win, and they are all big wins. Mustangs are going to stay undefeated in conference play, Jim.
1-1 missed by Dixon.
And now we're at the stage we can start looking at comparative scores a little bit to gain some knowledge.
A drive up and in. Alex Carrillo is the real deal.
Yeah, he is. And they had one more offensive play to go with him.
Duke to Carter. They're trying to get Brigitte loose down there. Here's Milevsic, stops, shoots, got it! And the bench is excited and the students are excited. His first collegiate points.
And I got him. Here we go. Crowd will go crazy on this as well. Here we go. I got it in super slow-mo. Tricky dribble to the corner. Pops, he's contested pretty hard on that one. And all good. Look at the crowd across the way. Everybody excited.
Caden Spears at the line. That one got the front rim. Rebound tracked down by Moore with a minute remaining. Aiden Jefferson in the game, number 2, the 5'10 junior from Buckfield, Maine. Not too far away. Carter from downtown, back rim. Moore tapped it, but grabbed off the floor by Tamashiro. Number 11, Yohi back in, guarded by Milevsik. Yohi still with it. Goes all the way. Blocked. Here's a three-pointer from the corner. Bang. Landon Riley hits from long distance. And now the shot clock will be off with 26 on the game clock. There goes Carter in the front court. He was bumped, but we're going to play on. And they're going to give it back to Central Maine. Why?
Not sure.
And there's a steal by Yohi, and you got the layup. 76-62. Central Maine. Sasha Alexiev back in the game to Jefferson. On a drive, Carter. Alexiev going to bring it back out, and that's going to do it. So it's a sweep for Central Maine today. Central Maine men now 9-5 overall, 4-0 in the conference. Again, their next game will be Wednesday, December 3rd, 8 o'clock against Southern Maine. The women, of course, will play as part of that doubleheader at 6 o'clock that day. All right, let's go right to the stats. Shooting percentages, 47% for Central Maine, 40 for Albany. Three-point country, 9 out of 19 for the Mustangs, 47%. 6 out of 22 for Albany, that's 27%. Foul shooting, 7 out of 15 for the Mustangs, 14 out of 22 for the Panthers. 12 turnovers for CM, 13 for Albany. A big rebound edge to Central Maine, 50-25.
Wow, yeah.
Central Maine with 24 assists. That's actually down from the other day, but still good. 16 for Albany. Bench points was a factor, no surprise there. 36-9. Okay. And Rob, tell us who you're going to be talking to.
We're talking to Tony. Tony, first collegiate points. Tony, congratulations. You got your first collegiate basket. We're going to put it up right there, right now, okay? Hang on. Hang on. Talk us through it. What's going on here, Tony?
I got a pass, a little move. Irish crossover. It's just a midi over there.
Hey, that was a tough shot, too.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, they knew coming in they had to double you. They had to double team you because you're tough there. And just congratulations. We try to spread this out. And, there's so many things behind the scenes that go on. Let me get your graphic up here. We want to make sure we get that. You got folks watching at home, Tony? Give them a wave.
It's pretty late right now, but
pretty
they might
late.
be watching.
They'll be watching on the replay. Well, you are going to get what we call now the Mustang Gallop out of the gym for Tony. Get him on your shoulders, guys. Gallop out.
And don't drop him.
Well, some good stuff there. Now, we try to spread this around and all that and recognize all the kids. And here's a kid who's been working hard for a couple of years. And, he comes in and everybody rooting for him. The bench, the players on the bench, the only people not rooting there, the other team. You saw the crowd go up, get crazy. So we wanted to make sure we recognize him.
And it's sincere just because the way they react spontaneously.
Yeah.
Which means he's been a positive presence here as a student and athlete for 2 seasons.
Well, sometimes what I've done in games is for Player of the Game awards. We do it with our monthly media for our high school ones. I will give out what I call a coach's award. Don't recognize an individual player. Give it to the coach, and I say, Coach, give this to somebody that's been working hard in practice, doing all the little things, being a good teammate, all the things that are very important in basketball.
I like that. All right, we actually finished the team stats. Individually for Albany, Alex Carrillo, 18 points and 10 rebounds, double-double. 13 points for Logan Yohe. 9 points for DJ Bridges. Chase Tamashiro had 7 points, 8 rebounds. Clarence Claiborne Jr., 6 points. 5 points for Landon Riley. 4 points for Caden Spears. And Nathan Lyons played and picked up an assist. For the Mustangs, 3 players in double digits. Will Duke, 14 points. He was 4 for 5 from behind the arc. Also had 6 assists. Caden Moore, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Double-double for JT Pound. 10 points, 13 rebounds. Keontae Marsh, 9 points, 4 assists. Also 9 points for Javion Jacobs. He had 6 boards. Jaden Williams and Crady Dixon both had 7. Dixon also had 5 rebounds. Tony Malevsik came on late to get his first collegiate basket after being injured last year and was so well received by teammates and the student body. 2 points for Ryan White with 3 boards. Sasha Alexiev also 2 points, 3 rebounds. Alex Brigitte, 2 points, 3 rebounds. E.J. Carter saw action along with Aiden Jefferson, Tim Herbert, and Luke Jameson. So again, the final score, Central Maine 76. Albany College of Pharmacy and Health 62. How are you? Good. I like the way you guys move the ball around, pass to each other. People making the passes are more excited than the person scoring sometimes. All right. Oh, thanks. You can tell Robbie. Yeah, we have Southern Maine will have fans here. Because that's the game that
Jim's talking to
later in the year,
one of the players who went up to say thank you for doing the games, which is really, really nice.
So get ready for that. Okay. Have a good little break, and thanks for coming over.
I was explaining to the folks, Jim, what you were doing there. It was a little unconventional.
No, I know.
But she was sweet. Came down, thanks.
I think it was Kalani Horn, right?
It was Kalani, yeah. She came over and said thank you for doing the games.
Yeah, you said the folks at home.
The folks at home.
Like us, so I guess we get them fooled, too.
We do, yeah. That's awesome. Well, we love them. We love them, too.
But I'm saying, the stuff that's done spontaneously and, with a lot of sincere feelings. You know what I mean? It's like when they have family on the back of their warm-ups.
Yeah.
It's not a fake.
Exactly.
It's not a fake.
For sure.
So, again, the women's game, they won easily, but credit to Albany to, hustle right to the end. And, again, interesting, it was like 3 different games, wasn't it, in the second?
Yeah, it really was. It was it was a strange game. The Mustangs made it very comfortable, but it was uncomfortable for a while.
Yeah.
And, the second half they came out, led by 7 at the half, and sometimes 7 points a good lead.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, because it had been up to about 15, and, you wondered what the Panthers were going to do coming out in the second half, but it was all Mustangs, and they went full gallop in the second half.
And even in the second half, Rob, when it sort of got up to 12, it didn't seem like it was 12. It still seemed kind of precarious or whatever you want to say.
Precarious. That's a good term for it.
Yeah. I'll get another word for next time.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. It's a doubleheader sweep. Central Maine over Albany College of Pharmacy and Health. Wish everybody the best during the break and whatever holiday you celebrate. So speaking for our great camera crew of CM students, want to say their name one more time, Rob?
Sure. It was Mishi, and Mishi was on the game camera today, and Evan Bilodeau was on the floor camera. Yep.
So speaking for our executive producer, Rob Munzing, I'm Jim Toomey. Until the next time on Munzing Media Sports, take care, everybody.